Okay, y'all, I got the pot holder about finished. So here's what the deal is. Now when you see, what you do is, see, you're going around and around. Picture ain't coming in. You go around and around. Let me get this hook out of the way so I don't have to hang on to it. Let me pull that through. See, you're going around and around and around. Round and around and around. And you have what looks like it's starting to make a bag. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take, see, there's one end, there's the other end. What you're going to do is grab it here in the middle parts, pull it like that, so that it comes together like this. And when you've got enough rows on it, that it's coming together in the middle there, you know you're done. Now, this is the outside of the bag. You got to pay attention. Be sure and turn it to the right side, because it will look a lot nicer if you turn it to the right side. So there, I turned it to the right side. There's my little bag thingy. You pull it like that, and you lay it down, and you're going to have these things where they're coming together here. Put that together as best you can. And then you're going to take your needle to sew it together. Let me get one of these. I'm going to put one of these hangers on it. Now you could crochet a loop for a hanger, but I prefer to have a real hanger. You know, one of these rings for a hanger on there. I prefer it. They call them bone rings. They're made out of plastic, but they come in different sizes, but you want to use the bigger ones. And so, now you put it together there as best you can figure where it needs to go. And you're gonna, let me get this where I can figure it just right. Okay. Now see, I'm gonna start sewing it together like that. Now I need to sew this at the top, and this is where I'm gonna put the hanger thing on. Go through those same loops there twice. Now see, these are the tops of the single crochet that I'm sewing together. I'm whip stitching together here. See? I go in right there. Okay, now I'm going to go in through that loop here a few times. Go in through it a few times so it is secured on there. You need to go through it at least 3 times. Okay, I've gone through it now. This is going to make 4 times, so that's good. Now, see, it's on there. Now I'm going to come back down here where I need to continue. Hold on a second here. I'm going to do a back stitch right here to make sure it don't shift. Now we get Okay, now we're going back down here where we need to sew all this together. Go through one and then through the other. Going through it like that. I'll go through that twice. And then you go through the next two down. The next two. Now on this third one down, I'm going to go through it twice. So every third pair of stitches I go through twice, just for good measure. So it'll have a strong hold. You don't have to, but I do. Make sure it has a strong hold. See there? Coming through there. Coming through there. Go through the next ones. And you do this all the way down. And I forgot to tell you, be sure and leave you a long tail to sew with. You don't want to come up short. Let's keep on going. Oh, it don't take long to make one of these. It really don't. And if my instructions are not very good, there are some other channels that will show you how to do this. But it makes a beautiful pot rag. I see, I just did some stripes on it here and there. Look how it came out. There's one side, flip it that way, it goes like that. Interesting. You turn it this way. See how that does? It's interesting. I want to go to the library here in a little while. See what I might come up with there, I don't know. I haven't been to the library in a long, long time now. I want to take them some bookmarks that I made. Give it to them. Those ladies that work there are real nice. It's a nice library. It's not huge, but it's not tiny either. It's nice, very nice library. Get that in there. In there. There. What I like to do sometimes is make sets. Like make 2 or 3 pot holders in matching colors. Maybe make each one a different pattern. And just put them aside, and when I want to give a gift to somebody, sometimes that's what I'll give them as a set. And not just the pot holder, but I'll make them some coasters to go with it, and maybe like a small doily plate mat, something like that. Which I think is real nice. Okay, now I am gonna fasten this off now. I'm gonna go under this right there. And go under that same loop again. If I can get that in. I go under that same loop again. And now I'm going to tie a knot right next to that. Right next to it. Like this. I'll go ahead and tie another knot too. Right next to that one. Okay. Got a knot there. Now I'm just going to, oh, I dropped my thing. Here. Get that on there now. Hold it like that so it won't come undone. Just hold it. Now you just go down into a hole there somewhere and come out way over here somewhere. And you pull that in. And that string is in there. It's inside of there. And where it's sticking out over here, just cut it off. And there it is. There's your pot holder. Just like that. Just like that. Okay.